Hello, and welcome to the stream, guys. It's me, Lozra, and I'm joined by Look Lazy today.
Hello.
And obviously, no spoilers, this is the second match of the evening with the Finnish Marvels. This is the Lizard team, and they're playing some pretty scary looking chaos. So these are your potential victims this evening. For those just joining, it is 12 Motley Lizards, and obviously everyone's looking at this Strength 6 Saurus, which is
It is a
the
very
eye-catcher.
scary piece.
Yeah. I will just quickly ping into the Rebbl Discord to let everyone know that we're in pre-stream. I don't expect the game to start for another 5 minutes or so. This is mainly so we can pick up a raid or two from people finishing off and get a bit of hype going, because round of 32, it is only challenges, but we've had some very fun games and challenges so far. So there's a scope for another one here. Where are we? Streaming announcements. Yeah, so how you doing, man?
I'm doing great.
Nice. I'll just type this in. So it's Finnish Marvels. Oh, got that wrong. So yeah, you said you were in the play-ins division for these Lizards.
Yes, I was in the same play-ins division as Upme, the coach for Finnish Marvels, and
cool.
Let's just say that it's hard for orcs to match up against, at that time, Strength 5 sources.
Yeah, I can imagine.
It's gotten even stronger since then, which is
exactly.
scary.
It's even scarier. I'm just going to pan across to the Lizards not the Lizards, Chaos quickly. So yeah, this is the spooky Chaos team that we're all worried about. Hey Troxbirds, thanks for dropping in, and thanks for the follow as well. That's really kind of you. We're sitting on a nice 43 followers, so only 7 away from in theory affiliate. So it's been a nice. Archangel, thanks as well for the follow. Yeah, everyone's slowly dropping in. But yeah, more onto the team, and that's about the self-promotion. We've got 2 Killer Beastmen.
2 Agi 4 Beastmen, which is you have a ball carrier and a spare in case things go horrible.
Yeah, that tackle piece is just waiting on dodge or something like that. They just need to try and find a double. But this is a very well-organized Chaos team. You've got the Warriors up front, the one piling on Warrior, which I guess is the potential...
He's the killer in case either your other 2 killers are tied down, or
the utility
or you need Strength 4 for something that's not a blitz.
He'll be the one that all the commentators want to debate, because everything else is so standard. We've got 4 mighty blow, a couple of guard in there, and we've got the nice, the chill. Hey everyone, Aaron's drops the follow. Troxbirds comes in with the raid. We're getting excited. It's all coming together. And now, anyway, back as to the team, it's Ragothan. How is this Chaos team? Let's just check the stats. They are 19, 3, and 8. So that tells me it's about 2 seasons. 2 seasons.
Sounds about right. I'll go check their history.
Yeah, Zord, it's the same matchup. No, we spoiled it. This is the same matchup as that most recent cast. But this Chaos team look a lot more killy. Anyway.
Yeah, the Chaos are 2 season.
2 season team. 2 seasons and they're at 2000. Jesus.
Yeah, 1950. So the Lizards will get 450 inducements, which is.
That's true. That'd be interesting to see what they take then. But
yeah,
finishing off this.
Players, they have some good choices, I guess.
Yeah, it is super developed 2 seasons to but they have only played 30 games, so that would be 13 plus 13 takes us to 26, and then 4 Greenhorn. So it makes a little bit of sense. Anyway,
did they play Greenhorn? They played Challenger. Wait, no, that's this Challengers Cup. I don't see anything in Greenhorn under their history. They probably did, but I don't see anything.
Some missed games here and there, maybe some friendlies. I'm on the client stats, which aren't the Rebbl stats. We have these 2 killers and the 2 Agi pieces, one of which is block tackle, Agi 4. I think he's probably he's the weak link, he's the most incomplete piece there. Just needs a strip ball or a dodge.
Yeah.
But a nice ball carrier who, again, just looking for that double roll. A bit of a problem with these one, but yeah, as Sean's pointing out, it's 4 tackle. It's 4 tackle.
It's enough to hunt down the skinks.
Yeah. And this is where Chaos start to look really threatening, because they're quite versatile. This is quite a versatile team. It's got the kill, not much control.
They've got 2 bench, so that's enough to. If they start losing Beastmen or something, they have enough to survive a bit, which is unlikely unlikely to lose many, since Lizardmen are no mighty blow except for the Crocs.
Yes, the problem for the Lizards is going to be the chaos will not fall below 11 players at all times, and then we'll just have they'll work with the man advantage.
Yeah.
I don't know what inducements you can take. Maybe take a wizard.
Yeah.
For the bolts
wizard,
on.
that leaves you with 350. Do you want to start fouling pieces? Maybe.
I think you have to. Well, that's the thing with this team. It's very well optimized, but it does mean that we have like a good finding. There is some redundancy for the killers though. We have the piling on one, and then there's just a tackle mighty blow one in reserve. But really, this means you can pile on every turn and still have a killer threat, which is really nice. And get that pile on every turn against Saurus. They might struggle to find 2 dice blocks. I'm just going to quickly drop back to the lizard team and check them out.
They might struggle with the 2 dice blocks, but then again, they also have the strength 4 Chaos Warrior in case.
Oh god, there's only one guard here. And there's no special super Raji full skink kicking around either, so this could get really brutal really quickly for the Finnish marbles.
Yeah.
Only played the 1 season as well, 1 season versus 2 season. So best of luck to Upney. Are any of them in chat? Do we know what's going on? It's I'm going to pan over to Cabal TV because the game should in theory be starting now.
Yeah, I have Cabal TV open. At least so far it's not up yet.
All right. Well, we'll just get there so we can. Yeah, this looks like a mulching. It sort of just is like a bit of a chill out. Yeah, hey Popsicle. We are just having a chill out. Remember, both the last 2 people who played the last 2 games are already in the chat. Just remember, no spoiling, guys. Even though you've only just played, even though most of these guys have watched that game, there could be people who've just had dinner want to watch that game because it was a classic. If you haven't seen the game that was just on Troxbird's channel, give it a watch because it was really good.
I will once we're done here because I myself did not see it.
Yeah. So no spoilers, please. Let's just check Rebbl playoffs. And they're started, so we're going. In we go.
Yes, they have.
Incesticide phone. Oh, rip. How do I time someone now? How do I remove a comment? This is why I haven't done much moderation. That's my problem. Timeout. Boom. Oh, the default. I didn't mean to. I wanted like a. I didn't want to time you out for 5 minutes. I just wanted to like remove the message. So sorry about that. I haven't set my moderation settings, but. Oh, that's loud game audio. Let me just check my levels. That is quite loud. I might turn down Blood Bowl noise just a little bit here. Sorry, Incesticide. He followed me as well. I just insta hit him with a timeout. But gotta be sharp on that. I'll just turn the FX down a little. So. He'll be back. He'll be back, guys. It's fine. That's how you treat your followers.
Eventually, Incesticide will be able to comment again. Just not now.
Sorry about that, Incesticide, but standards, you know. Metal cracked the whip a week ago, and we're still, you know, we're keeping this a tight ship. Yeah, it was supposed to be like a 30-second timeout, my bad. So it looks like the lizards have won the toss and will be attacking. We don't need him in here.
Yes.
So brutal. Thanks for the follow, Incesticide. Thanks for the follow, XCam. Nice to see you. Finnish marbles take a wizard and a babe and Slibly.
Yeah, which is reasonable.
I don't know what else they would have taken.
Yeah, let's see. Slibly's how much again? Slibly is...
I don't know his cost, but he is a Saurus with block, grab, guard, and stand firm. That's a nice little control piece there. Might just do the job. It's an option. They the counter argument for me is just go full preservation, like second bribe, 2 babes, instead of Slibly. But I think you do need the guard here.
Yeah.
Just to try and fight. I mean, Claw's scary, but you just got to try and punch through it and hope you get something to stick. But anyway, we do have the wizard in hand, and we are attacking, which is kind of good. It means there's going to be a game here as we see the kickoff. It is a blitz.
Oh. And the strength 6 is relatively exposed.
The strength 6 has been put right in harm's way here.
Yeah, it should be pretty reasonable to get a 2-die against that.
Let's just check here. This is a strength. Can we hit it? We can't quite hit it with the. Can we hit it with the piling on warrior? Or we're going after Slibly. I don't know if I can turn down a hit here.
Slibly is only strength 4. And you can't APO-M in case you want to power APO early.
Yeah, Slibly Wiz I think is the orthodox correct choice.
Yeah.
I agree. Chat. He didn't take a chainsaw either. Chainsaw, like non-loner chainsaws. I've been playing goblins recently. I'm practicing my goblins just in case I can play Rebbl next season. I'm going to play goblins if I can. Non-loner chainsaws are already like unreliable as hell. It's a 2+ before you even. It's a 2+ to stay on the pitch whenever you do it. And with a loner one, you can't even. If you roll a 1, you've just lost a player.
Yeah.
So it's more the threat of the saw. So I don't think he's worth there. Just in case Wolfbite wasn't being sarcastic, just absolutely smothering that. Yeah, Wolfbite, you should get involved with the goblins. Once you've won the Super Bowl with rats, try some goblins out. That's what I want to do.
Here comes the blitz on Sydney. Oh no!
No, we're taking on the rookie. The easy, fresh meat.
Yeah.
No removal.
No damage.
We pile on straight away. That sets the tone. I think he's quite. He's not. There's not much of a fouling game here, so we can do that.
Only
just
a stun.
Just a stun. I think we only really have one fouling piece, and it's this rookie skink. But we might be able to clear it out and try and work in a foul.
Yeah.
On this piling, I think you are trying to get rid of this guy because he kills everything, with the tackle and the claw.
Yeah.
We can get a hit with Slively if we want to. It depends on the LOS hits, but I think if I was a Lizardkits, I would be trying to knock this guy over, and try and get some sort of, even if it's like a 3-man foul, 2-man foul. I think it might be worth it.
Yeah.
Just for the chance.
Okay.
Okay, this is a bit. Bit of a commitment. I mean, the thing is, the Chaos are going to get a turn's worth of notice unless we hand off to this rookie skink and run downfield.
Yeah.
So even though there's a bit of a hole here, they probably won't run it. Yeah, I know Popsicle. Kianda is Goblin God. I'm in the Goblin Discord and frantically like taking notes. So I watched one of his clan games the other day with like, just screenshotting turns and like thinking through. He plays very. I'm still not conservative enough with them, but yeah, the Kianda's a great resource. Anyway, sorry about the camera angle there, but that's a block. Block is a good skill.
Okay. Yeah. Still no damage, which I mean isn't too unexpected. It's AB8 isn't that.
No, but we're getting ahead on blocks, which is the important thing.
Yeah. And yeah, you have guard and strength 4, so it should be relatively safe for you.
I think he's realised the threat to the strength 6, and he's now a roaming, like I want to say like I don't know, like a running back, like a lead blocker type. Robin Lod there in the backfield, as opposed to being exposed. I think, to be fair, the good thing with strength 6 is it's such a commitment into a wide zone. So I think he was kind of safe there. Because if they have to send 4 guys after him, you just say, okay, hopefully he just gets knocked out and we'll just run the other way.
Okay, blitzing the weaker killer.
Yeah, killer takes a hit, stays on his feet, and obviously you have to stay. So there's not going to be a foul this turn. I think we were just trying to
just trying to get
pitch
position. Yeah, well, not even pitch position, just safety.
We're going to need. I do think we're going to need to try and find this fouling spot here. I mean, I'll switch to view quickly so we can look at it from the offense. That's something you can do. So here's the state of play for the Lizards, and they have the ball,
which is a good start.
It is a very good start.
Okay, let's see. Mighty Blow block on Sibley is very easy. You can definitely get a 2-die easily with Mighty Blow again on Kim Sparv, the block guard Asaurus. So
I agree, Popsicle. I think Grab is going to be quite useful here to just try and spread out this Chaos team. But the thing is, he's in I wouldn't say a super critical position here, but he can't really afford to go down. So yeah. But I don't think we should be too scared because we do have block on our side. And it's a good opportunity to not discard here. Anyway, Chaos are coming back now.
Saurus still fine.
Yeah, he's okay. He's okay, and he's also free to move as well, which is nice. Yeah. Wasted. Yes, Lively's still alive. He's not quite. I don't think he's quite like Eldril, where he's like a meme death. I think we're trying to line up a hit on Lively himself here.
Yeah.
Potentially. The problem is we're going to have to come from this angle, which we're not going to take it.
I'm guessing the blitz this time will be with the.
In that case, we're hitting the Crocs. Warrior, yeah. Here comes the Crocs hit. It's good.
And it works.
He's fine though.
Still,
Can we get pile that on? We
he
do pile
does
that
get
on.
piled on.
Never not be piling on.
And
Just a
he's
stun.
more or less fine.
That's just a stun.
Yeah. Not too big a deal. Although it does slow down the clocks quite a bit, but...
Yeah. This is... Okay.
Yeah, Chaos are doing a good job of keeping as many pieces safe as possible.
We tied up Slibley here. Slibley's on the floor, which is a problem.
Yes.
And he's out.
Yeah, that is worse than on the floor. That's not even on the... Yeah.
Well, he's not dead.
He's not dead. He might come back next drive.
We do have a babe, so he probably should come back. But
yeah,
we're down in players already, which wasn't part of the plan. I think this piling on might... Oh, it's tough. I think we just need to get something. Just to make these pile-ons a little bit more of a problem for the Chaos Coach.
Yeah.
Because at the moment he can pile on and not really sacrifice any position.
Mm.
Because he's got the man advantage now, but...
Following up is not a... I mean, it opens up a Mighty Blow block next turn unless you blitz down the Chaos Warrior.
I'm not going to find that blitz very easily because of the guard goats. So.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, any blitz with a source would still be a 2-die because... Oh no, it would be a 1-die. Yeah, you're right. I'm forgetting that warriors are also strength 4.
Yeah. Ball isn't safe yet.
No.
But that should be quite trivial. Yeah, just a quick look at the inducement. So it's a wizard and a babe and Slibley for the Finnish marbles. Because they're sitting at, I want to say about 1,500 team value compared to the Lizards 2,000. Yeah.
Well, the Lizards are at 1,500, the Chaos are at 1,950.
Yeah. Just a push there. Central push as well. Sweet.
Oh,
right, okay. Got the Break Tackle Saurus.
I
don't want to say sacrificing himself for the good of the cause, but...
I think it's less sacrificing himself, more based sideline cage, which seems not intelligent.
Brave.
Yeah.
Oh, we're not moving
Brave
here.
Brave is a nicer way of putting it.
I think we're just going to...
Okay, not a sideline cage, but still pushing hard.
We're having a little bit of screen. I think the Croc stun is a bit of a problem for us, so we're just pivoting a little. I mean, it's not over yet. It just feels that we're giving up 2 hits now. Like, why these basings and stuff feel a bit odd now that we've done this?
Yeah, basing with the block and the block guard is both.
And they're not doing anything. I think what he might have done is he might have based up and then realised, he might have based here and thought, there's guard, I can't blitz. So let's just stick my own guard in there. And then he took 30 seconds and decided, actually, that's not the right play because of this problem here. And now we're going to take... I do agree, Popsicle. I don't know. Maybe we'll take a piling on hit here. Or here. To be fair, I think if you're the Chaos, you might be trying to... It's the debate of the Chaos Coach. Do you take the hits here? Yeah, do you take the hits here and try and get them to score early? Or do we try and stop them scoring at all because we've already got a man advantage on defense, which isn't what you're supposed to have?
Yeah.
So I think we might see this guy getting piled on here. Or maybe not. Maybe we pile on the rookie and then base the skink with tackle. Might be a line. Try and cut this off.
Maybe.
But maybe it's not as strong because you can blitz back through it. But either way, Liz is already in trouble. It's only turn 2.
There is a blitz available to die on the strength 6, which does also put you very close to the ball if you manage to take care of the other source so that he can't just run away. But yeah. Alright, block holds for now, although he's getting another chance to get punched. And there he goes.
Yep, punch and wraps. This is all pinned in.
Yep.
No, we just need this goat to step up. Yeah, I think we're now going to take this hit on the break tackle. Because it is... All we like to say about all setting up a potential cage, it is just a free claw palm on a level 3 Saurus. Here we go. Interesting push direction. I'd push him further forward and away from his team, but whatever, we're doing it.
Further forward allows him to do this brave play of break tackling away, going up into scoring range, and then passing into him with a skink and scoring.
Yeah.
Which
exactly
is a choice.
Always fear the potential 5+ play. Are we going to throw this guard in here? We are.
Yeah.
To try and get another 2 dice block. I do like this, trying to, you know,
Maximize
you've managed to get an
yeah.
advantage now in players, and now I think now Chaos are ahead in the block count.
Yeah.
That's a stunner. We're going to start. You know, if you get ahead in the block count, all of a sudden even your beastmen are going to start ticking away and getting a stun here and there.
Yeah.
Sorry about the camera movement. I am playing to get the stream fast. I am playing this in windowed mode. Instead, so tabbing out and the auto move camera, which I can't disable very easily. Oh, it's already on. Oh, sorry. I'll see if that changes anything. In my memory, I don't think it does change a lot. I would have rerolled that hit, yeah. Anyway, Crocs Boneheads.
Yeah.
I agree, Incesticide. I think if you're ever going to greed reroll, first have defense when you're already ahead on players would be a really good idea. But as it stands, we're going to open a hole here.
Yeah, I think the plan is to go into the hole, but you can't get a proper cage in there safely, at least.
Let's see about that, can we? I mean, we can.
Yes, theoretically you can. Hence the safety qualifier I added.
I think we need a knockdown here, but if we get a knockdown here, I think it has to be exactly a knockdown. A push is bad for us. But we can go like 1, 2, 3, 4. It's just Chaos Warriors. We can split with the Strength 6. We do get a push there, which is quite bad. There's potential cage. Actually, I might have just hit in with the Strength. We can still hit in with the Strength 6 and get some nice chain push potential. But now we have to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I've moved this Saurus now. Okay, we're going to blitz first. If this chain pushes badly, then we've lost our cage corner.
Yeah.
We're going to have to push this guy.
Works.
We have to push this Saurus, otherwise we've lost our cage corner. And we've lost a cage corner. Issues.
I think the plan is not to push forward, really. I think
yeah, you're right. We're going to go back.
The Strength 6 and then essentially keep the ball more or less where it is. And
okay.
At least that's what it looks like the plan is so far. And yeah, just block into the block tackle with the Brachiosaurus.
Yeah, we're backing up. 2 GFIs, both good. And now we're going to take 2 dice to free up a skink.
It works. Frees up the skink to run around, I guess.
Skink stuff, yeah, be a threat. Be annoying. Try and draw the
pushing the skink there
tackle.
is, I guess if you want to pull the skink back, it's the most efficient way.
The thing is, you can't even really, because there's 4 tackle, there's always going to be tackle available.
Yeah.
Which is a problem. But yeah, we're just going to...
Using the skink as an cage corner.
Alright, I think that's that for our turn 3.
Yeah, looks like it.
It is a lot of tackle. Dire Sickfish, you're right. 4 tackle. 2 of it on killers. This is a sacker in the making if we can just get a nice double for dodge or something. And then we have this guy who is, to be fair, he's been taken out, but we've still got the 3 most important tackle pieces.
Yeah, and he's keeping them in the back so they can't get blitzed easily.
Yeah, we're gonna see probably 2 more piling on hits. Claw, Mighty Blow piling on hits this turn. That's a knockdown.
Okay.
Yeah, fine.
No removal.
I think we're all just sat here with popcorn waiting for the lizard team to explode, but it hasn't happened quite yet.
Either the lizards to explode or for some of their blocks to actually break armor and damage the chaos.
Yeah, at least get a stun so we can think about just getting some sort of drive there. Because at the moment we're just a bit stalled, which is fine. I know this is such a neat chaos team. It's like 1900. And I think every single bit of it is relevant and useful. And
they don't have any actual injuries except for an Agibus on one of the Chaos Warriors, which you don't really care about.
I agreed right now with this level of bait, and I don't think there is that much of a choice. You sort of have to base on offense. You've got to try and force something. Maybe he could have gone about it a bit smarter.
Still only a stun. Piling on is not working today.
So far, we're 0 for 3 on the pylons, but we're going to get
so
another
far,
one coming in here. I assume on this break tackle. So what we can do is we can get a chain push into potentially a follow-up block on this guy. No, we're not. Okay, I might have taken this claw mighty blow hit, push you here, move you here, and then take one there. There's one bit, they stay on their feet.
Okay,
And we back up. That opens he likes keeping this lane open, doesn't he, Nibbanen? Well, let's be fair, I think he's saying, come on, come down.
It's not really a lane either,
Yeah.
it's
just little tees.
If the lizards try and move through there, then they're pretty much forced to base on any side since the source,
right
decently
there.
quick, are not...
Piling on, because you never not be piling on.
Always pile on.
And we get a removal.
Actually better than a stun.
Is KO'd.
Okay. No.
Has Timu Puki been relevant since like September? I remember him being in everyone's fantasy football team because he got like 7 goals in the opening 2 games or something, or the opening 3 games.
I don't follow. I think he's playing for a British team, right?
He's Norwich's number 9.
No.
So, and I only know that.
I didn't even know Norwich was a high-level team.
Well, that's how little they're probably going to get relegated, but they are in the top division. They are in the Premier League this season. Yeah. It's great actually because I got a mate from Ipswich, which is like just south of, it's like the local derby, and his team are in League 1, which is like the 3rd division.
Yeah.
So I get to rub in all the Norwich scores to him. Like Norwich are playing people like Manchester United, and his team are playing like Accrington Stanley, who are my team. So that was fun.
That kind of derby is similar here. What the local team, there's Frankfurt, which is top league, and then down at the 3rd league is Offenbach, their neighboring city, which want to say that they're a high-level team. They're not.
Yeah.
I mean, their fan song is "Never Again Second League," which they wrote back when they were in 2nd league, and now they're permanently.
Now they're in 3rd. They're not getting back. Oh, I like that. Back to the Blood Bowl game.
Yes, actual soccer. Football,
if anyone's used to my casts or like my recaps, you'll know that's a usual feature, just a random side tangent. But the Lizards are... Well, it's 7-4 now. They might be getting a little bit impatient, and they're now 2 players down. So
and, it's getting the cage discipline is getting worse and worse.
Well, you say worse and worse. It is now. I guess it is now a base cage, but we got this sort of. Actually, hang on. Let's have a look at this critically. 2 dice here. I think the Crocs just about holds it. Actually, we can take this block, can't we? We're going to roll out here. There's 2 tackles just eyeing up this skink, looking directly at him.
That's still in range from tackle.
Thinking, that's 2 SVP. It's the side, it looks like a slaughter, but no one's been casualtied yet. A sideline cage with sidestep and diving tackle.
I mean, it could be unsafer.
Yeah, it's fine.
Strength 6, yeah.
It's a safe cage. Then I have to do a bit of thinking.
Pretty safe.
We will be able to screen with tackle, but the strength 6 can knock one of those over, which is the problem.
Yeah, although then again, it's pretty easy to base them. So
yeah, I think there's quite an easy way out of this, but it is still a way out that needs to be found by Nibbanen. And he does have. So this has essentially removed these 3 Chaos players on the left-hand side at the cost of 4 players. Sorry, at the cost of Asaurus.
Yeah.
So if you can't get removals the normal way,
got knocked out there, but yeah.
If you can't get removals the actual way, just quasi-remove them by putting them on the wrong side of the pitch for eternity, and that's all you need. And we see a little screening skink coming along to join the party.
Yeah, that's where I was about to say take the GFI so that
we take this GFI above left. Does that change anything?
No, it doesn't. But you take the GFI he took so that it's harder to base the strength 6 so that he can blitz the way through.
I agree. So now this might take a little bit of note. We're going to go straight. I tell you what, these guys have been playing very quickly.
Yeah.
Although to be fair, I don't think Bash v Bash. There's not a whole lot to think about sometimes. We're going to base up. I suppose what we're going to do is wheel this tackle as a safety and then go in hard with both of these guys to try and put pressure on the ball. Question mark. Yeah, we're going to get a Mighty Blow hit on a Saurus, which is always a fun time.
One.
At least one. We're going to get a Tackle Mighty Blow hit on a Skink here, which is even juicier. That's just a block.
Block still.
Fish.
Block being a good skill.
But we do get a screen corner here. The issue is this can just get knocked over. Do you take a GFI with this block guard to complete the column, or do we chill?
I'd say probably, or you just base.
We are in range to score.
Oh yeah, that's actually a better thing than filling the column, because this forces. This means you can't blitz the Agi 4 tackle with the strength 6.
You can't?
Without a dodge.
Oh yeah,
no.
I see the dodge. Yeah, because he's not on any. He's just raw strength.
Yeah.
And we can't really free anyone out well. We're relying on Croxigore blocks to free up Saurus to help us out there. So yeah, here comes the blitz. GFI fails. Flash reroll. We want this skink dead.
Yeah,
and
it works.
There's a knockdown. No armor
Skink's
break.
Fine.
And we don't have piling on available.
Oh yeah, you don't have. You can't. I was about to say, do you pile on, but he can't.
So the skink lives.
Yeah.
And still no permanent damage after the first quarter. We're going to finish that column off for good measure. So the scoring threat has been, I want to say, pretty comprehensively covered with tackle now. But that's okay. Although we can cut back to just about here.
Well, let's see if they manage to knock the Crocs down, which they don't. Okay.
We're going to get a follow-up hit.
This makes it pretty easy to open up a hole through the block guard goat to run the ball.
We don't get him.
Yeah. Croc's doing his job, tying up players.
Stays on his feet, and that's the beginning of a problem for all these Chaos Coaches. We now have a free Saurus. Do you risk activating the Crocs here? Because if he boneheads, it could
not
be
yet.
A nightmare.
Maybe at the end of the turn if you need something, but
yeah, and
due to all the guard on him, he can't effectively block down Blocky, the block guard, Mighty Blow warrior. So
now the problem with this is that it's not actually a screen. So if we can just knock over this guard piece, then the problem is we can't score. We have to beeline straight away to score. So we have to make at least 3 dodges through tackle no matter what we do. Here comes the 3 dice. It's no knockdown.
I might re-roll this.
Oh, I'll be tempted as well.
Because I'm thinking if you knock him down, you hand off to Yuka, whatever his name is, and then you run in with him. But with that, no, he chooses not to re-roll.
And I think that is because
another turn, I guess.
Me is thinking, let's try and make this 0-0 at the halftime as opposed to 1-0 down. Because if that, I think, Popsicle's saying re-roll. I think I agree with you, but I understand why. Because if it's a 1 in 81, then they could lose the game. I mean, the Chaos have a long way to go in 4 turns, but they have actually 4 at their disposal, and you're all tied up.
Yeah.
I think Whiffpart's got it on the head there. If he had block, probably take it. Because he can't really fear a 1 in 270, but
yeah, that's unreasonable.
As he's just strength, he can't really do a lot when you don't get a knockdown.
Yeah.
God, it's such good potential, isn't it, Robin Lod? Strength 6, just break tackle block.
He needs 2 skills to be. I mean, he's threatening it right now, but he's threatening in the same way an unleveled Prox is.
Do you
once he's
I think he's way more threatening because you don't have Bonehead. You don't have Loner.
Yes, I meant in the role of he's a big thing that stands there and punches occasionally, but he's not too threatening yet. Are we just running through?
We've taken the handoffs here. I want to say, we have to dodge. It's 2 dodges through tackle, and the first one failed.
Well, it was 0 dodges through tackle since the block guard doesn't have tackle, but yeah.
One of them was. We had you were dodging out. You were right.
Then that was
that's just a 1 in 9.
Didn't have to go through. Yeah.
That's just a 1 in 9. Whiffbite not liking it. That's a shame. And ball down, eh?
Yeah.
Which makes this non-reroll seem a little bit, because this felt like a very defensive reroll, and we didn't reroll that, and then decided, whatever, we'll just score.
Yeah. because you, except for the
again,
GFIs,
it feels
you
like a
could not really
half
use that
turn.
reroll.
Yeah. I guess he wanted to save the reroll for the handoff.
Yeah.
I guess that's a bit of a lizard problem. Yeah, me too with that. I've picked this team to win challenges, by the way. So, you know, I kind of need them to win challenges because I'm currently like 9th in the challenges predictions. So I need this team to come in big. I do too. I think it'd be nice to have an underdog story, but I think we all like to see the death animations of the Saurus, don't we? So here comes a push. No death yet.
Yeah. I mean, AV9 is holding against the claw somewhat, so it's...
Exactly. You still need to roll an 8. Or a 7,
yeah.
sorry. Still need to roll a 7. We haven't done that yet. Or at least not often enough. That's just a push. You're in the wrong place, Popsicle, because I love seeing this get hurt. I played rats in the past life. Well, I just live to see lizards get hurt. Okay, skulls make for good trophies. You're right, Simar. What do you think would be better on your wall, like a goat skull or like a lizard skull, like a croxicle head?
I personally would think the Crocs or Saurus head would be more interesting, but goat skulls also have the
because I feel like goat skulls feel a bit boring. That is
also important.
Like a goat skull is just like, let's say, look, this is a beast man, right? But if you just took off the head, it looks kind of like a goat. Sorry for the camera shenanigans, but I'm just trying to get a sense. Like, you could have just gone out and like axed some poor mountain goat who's not even sentient. Whereas, like, you know, the lizard skull, that looks cool. That looks like you've had to like do something interesting.
True.
Not advocating trophy hunting in any way. I'm just saying it's hypothetical.
Yes,
you're in the Warhammer Fantasy universe. As we pick up the ball on Agi 4.
And get it. I mean, it's pretty easy to get it safe here. So, and he still has 3 turns after this to score. So, it very well could be a 0-1 or 1-0 for the Chaos.
Dreamify bringing up a very good point there. That you don't want chaos corruption in your own home. But you know, I would kind of be worried that the trade-off. Hear me out here. The trade-off, right? You take home like a nice like Saurus skull or a skink skull, and then all of a sudden, like, you know, like the Slan find out, and all of a sudden your home just like gets transported through space and time, and you're like, oh, yikes! You know, you get like
Wizard here.
You get Wizard of Oz by the Slan. Speaking of Wizard, here comes the Fireball. Yeah. This feels like a spite Fireball. Give me my ball back. Is this an open toe Fireball with 3 for 3?
Fireball. Got everyone it was supposed to get. Now you just have to somehow use that to score, or at least get the ball somewhat safe.
I'll tell you what, it's a 3 for 3 God tier Fireball. And now we can get a ball. We get a knockdown for as well, and a KO as well. The Fireball doing some damage. Here comes some more damage. It's just a stun.
Yeah.
Insecticide saying you might want it. Like madness. Oh. Yeah, but like the Beastman Chaos Gods are all a bit ugh. I don't know. I feel like Beastman Chaos Gods are just like B-Tech regular Chaos Gods. It's like how the Norse have like they don't have like corn, they have like the raven or whatever it is. Can't get behind that. Yeah, Saurus skull, all the Saurus trophy all the way for me. If Stan want to fight me for it, Stan want to fight me for it. But we're gonna get the ball here.
Yeah, it's a based cage due to the skink, but well, yeah, that's what I was about to say. You still have a blitz.
I think it was I'm gonna lose if I don't get this ball back Fireball, and it paid off in a big style. Yeah, sure, man. You missed like a half and half turn where we defensively didn't re-roll to keep her like away, and then took a 3+ handoff and then tried to take 2 dodges to score with 2 GFIs and failed the first dodge.
Yeah.
This is going to kicks. It might be going to kicks. Here comes a knockdown. No
I don't think we're going to kicks. I think
we're working through it.
This turn has been much better for the Lizardmen than last turn. Upme's gotten very lucky.
Sorry, that was really rude.
Maybe. Maybe, you're right, it might not have been.
We're talking about a Chaos Warrior pass here. Chaos Warrior dodge, sorry, not Chaos Warrior pass.
Yeah, I was about to say, which Chaos Warrior has the ball and how is he passing it?
Well, we could see a little. Yeah, I was going to say that we can't. I think we can get the passer to the ball. We're going to take a 1 dice block.
Oh, you have block. You might as well, I guess.
I think we wanted to tie up this guy. I think that was the play. We just wanted to push. Yeah, we're really trying to. Yeah. Or maybe we're just trying to get something going, and we don't follow that. We don't follow that. I guess otherwise.
No, we don't follow that so that the Chaos Warrior stays based, because you don't want that mighty blow piling on to hit your skink.
Oh damn it! Rookie mistake. I forgot to turn. I am invisible. What the hell?
Are you invisible?
I'm offline now. Oops.
Ah.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, I think
it's a 3 plus 2 plus 2 plus 3 2 2 to hit the ball with 2 dice. No block. We do have block, so it would be a 5 plus twice. 2 and 3 to knock the ball over. I think I'd take that. I think that's what we're gearing up for here, slowly but surely. We're giving the strength 6 a tempting little toy here. This is a 3 dice. I don't think they've realised this, but this is a 3 dice hit with this.
Yeah, it's an easy 3 dice, and due to sidestep, you can easily get Scrab to just go north and then have the other skink pick it up, since a 3 dice to free him is not that hard.
See, everyone says, "Oh, this is why Chaos Warriors aren't as good as Nurgle Warriors, because like bloaty Agi 3." But it's coming in good use here.
The Agi 3 is very useful, and that is. Yeah, you take the block so that he can't scatter it further up the field.
And that's a stun. I don't think we power this one on.
And the scatter is great for the chaos.
I think almost, I want to say perfect. I can't think of a better scatter there, except to here.
In his hands, maybe?
Or in his hands. In his hands and then backwards might have been even better.
Yeah.
Wizard burnt on offense, and we're not going to score it, doesn't it? It looks like, unless we can pull off some supreme nonsense.
I mean, I can see some nonsense. It is very much nonsense, but yeah.
Well, it's just the usual 3 plus, 4 plus, 3 plus, 3 plus. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah.
Can't even score off of it.
3 plus, 4 plus, 3 plus, 3 plus.
Well, we can bring the.
You need to pass the ball.
Yeah, no, we need to. Yeah, we need to. Sorry, I assume this is what you're talking about. Bringing the other one off tackle.
Yeah, the diving tackle back around. Yeah.
First dodge being off tackle. That's a 1 in 9. Flash reroll 2 skulls.
Oh. Double. Yeah, that.
We're not doing anything. And that's 1 2 1 1. And now the chaos are trying to get a counter score.
2 block punches on skinks. Or
can we
2
get a scoring threat?
Punches on skinks.
Try and get a scoring threat.
You can. It's just.
You need to get to here.
Difficult.
Who can get to here? Oh, sorry about the camera pan. We're just going to push a skink for now, but I think this guy might be able to get in range with 2 GFIs. And that's probably what I'd be doing pretty early on here, once we've gotten rid of the skinks.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure, man, you're right. Chaos showing their flexibility here as well with this really nice optimized team lineup. They've got some really nice anti-agi tools and something to just try and claw down the bash teams. I think it would still struggle. It might still struggle a little bit against the hard Nurgle, the hard Short Mirror, but we can go toe to toe with our 2 claw pommers.
Yeah.
Which is kind of what you're asking for. That's 2 skulls. 4 skulls. 12 skulls. The ones have come to play.
Okay.
It's only turn 5.
This is the Lizardman's last chance. Can they get the ball into that skink's hands?
Yep. And they get the ball. This is turn 8. Do we have a scoring threat? We do.
Raitala can score. So can Soiri, but he's a dodge and 2 GFIs away. So.
We're talking about the Chaos team.
Well, the Chaos have a scoring threat. Yes, they thought ahead.
We do have 2 rerolls on turn 8. Strength to score is set on. I agree, Luke. I think that might well be the play. Here comes a POW. Well, not quite a POW. Stumbles, but it does the job. No armor break. No, the only damage so far has been done by the Wizard. When you've only got 2 mighty blow, 1 on a loner with Bonehead, that's what tends to happen against these high armor types. I must say, not doesn't feel like much in the way of stuns either. Maybe only a couple of stuns. That frees up a skin.
Alright, I think the play here is to go back with Scrab, 3+, 4+, 3+, 3+, to get next to pick up the ball and get next to Daitala, hand off to Daitala, 3+, and then Daitala runs it in.
Well, yeah, 3+ handoff, and we're golden, I agree. Yeah, it's a Scrab play. Got to step up here.
Can you maybe blitz the Chaos Warrior off? I don't think so.
Who with? Oh, we see a Saurus dodge failure.
Like that, but I would not.
Alright, we're in 5+ land. We roll a 6 just casually. But that was our reroll gone, so now it's just a 3+, 3+.
Yeah.
Big time hit.
Okay.
It's a 3+ twice. Drama.
Yeah, 3+.
5. It was that was a line, wasn't it? We got the pickup. And if this catch is good, then all of a sudden this was the correct play all along, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And the catch is no good.
And it's not good.
And there's no score.
Okay, no score. But at least the Chaos will find it difficult to score on their turn. So 0-0.
Oh, I don't know how to feel about that 5. I like the boldness of the strength 6 and walk, just to give it the old walk away.
Yeah,
the strength
it was a very risky play, and it almost paid off.
Well, problem is, right, you kind of needed the 5+ to go through on the first time of asking, because you needed those 2 3+ as well.
Yeah.
Like, when you get to these sort of last turn must score situations, you really got to cut down on those unlikely rolls, because you need the reroll for the 3+ that's going to fail 90% of the time.
Do you dodge away with?
I guess he just didn't
dodge having tackle because floor doesn't have mighty blow pile.
Yeah, I think we might. Yeah, unless there's a death floor, but we haven't seen evidence of a death floor yet. I agree with picking up on a 4 as opposed to dodging out on a 5. Feels like a good idea. I guess he was so scared of this dodge away.
Well, it wasn't just the pick up on a 4+. It was also 3 dodges.
You do have an inbuilt reroll to help you though.
Yeah.
Because we do see the dodge away.
And
exactly. Solar Dragonfire. I'm scared of the 4+, so let's try a 5+. We see a foul. And it's not a thing. I guess the logic is we're going to get Slively back, and so the thing is we're going to go through with the bench now. So the lizards are going to feel like they've wasted the potential there.
With this, the Chaos don't get a chance for a second KO wake up, so they might not get their Mighty Blow tackle back.
That's one Mighty Blow tackle claw gone as well. Importantly.
Yeah.
But there's enough. I feel like
only 3 claw.
That's the thing. Well, that's what we were talking about in the pre-cap. There's so much redundancy in this team that even if he stays out, we're pretty much business as usual. Hell, it gives us a fouling piece. You know, we want to play that game. Here comes a claw pommer onto a skink. Just 2 dice, but we get the knockdown. Knockout. Now they have a babe. Do we pile this on with 1 babe? I don't know the maths. We're having a think. We're going to let it go. 1 babe, 1 time. So it's a no. Now, we can't really get a score here because it feels like a 6+.
Yeah,
so we're going to try and run it.
You can theoretically get a score. It's just
oh yeah, we can scatter the ball here and make it fun.
Yeah, if you scatter the ball well, then it's very easy to score.
Oh yeah, here comes the 0 Slively. See what we do. Well, it could have been worse.
That's a worse scatter.
We're doing it with actually 4.
Yeah,
so it's just
it
like
would be a 4+, 4+, 3+, 2+, if you want to get out. Yeah.
Well, we failed the 4+.
Yeah. 4+.
We get the ball. Hold on. I think it might be a 6 either way, so we just throw it 1 time.
Yeah, that's.
Oh, hi,
well,
no,
if
actually.
If he makes the 2 GFIs, it might not be a 6, but I think you're right. It's almost definitely a 6 either way.
No, it might be a 5 if we can get the GFIs.
Yeah, but I think
we get the GFIs.
We get the GFIs.
Look lazy, it's happening. Look lazy, it's happening. Oh, no, useless goat. You did the hard part.
They did almost everything. Sadly, guard goats don't know how to catch.
No, he was showing at me how to roll a 5 without needing a reroll.
Yeah.
34 versus 39. Thanks for the sample. The knockout sticks. Slively is getting value, boys. He's back. We do lose. We do have a Saurus gone forever though. Gone for the game. And it's 0-0. Chaos offense. Wizard gone.
Well, not necessarily. Yeah, it's Chaos offense. I guess that's the line you put in. Well,
Yeah.
he's still setting up, but yeah, it's...
Excellent.
The big question here is if Claw manages to proc on the line of scrimmage, then you are very much in trouble. Because you still have your 6 Saurus plus procs due to Slippery.
Yeah.
But...
And there's Strength 5 guard on the LOS, so we might struggle to maximize blocks here with the Claw. We'll see how they set up. So yeah, this is a nice little lull. So for those joining in halfway through, 0-0. Not much happened. It was pretty much. I'm trying to summarize the half quite easily. There was a lot of pillow fistedness. There weren't any serious removals, but there were some knockouts, meaning the Lizards had to get desperate. They left a 3+2+2+, which was to hit the ball, which was taken, succeeded, and powered. The I need my ball back fireball on turn 5 did very well, knocking all 3 down, but there was no score afterwards. They were able to get closed down and wrapped up by the 4 tackle present on the Chaos team. Now we're 0-0. Popsicle arguing for those Saurus to be 1 square forward. I guess the problem is a risk of a quick snap, giving up 2 more hits on Saurus.
Popsicle, that's why I usually put them 2 squares back.
I agree, though. I agree with the logic. I did actually have this debate with Keandra of all people on goblins. I was like, I want to put my goblins there so I can support my trolls to try and keep them on their feet. And he's like, nah, the risk of a quick snap. All it needs is to roll a 9 on the kickoff table, and there's 2 extra goblin hits. I guess Saurus are a different matter. But when there's Claw Mighty Blow rocking around, they are essentially goblins.
If there weren't Claw Mighty Blow, then I would agree with putting them forward to make it harder. But like, if you were against Orcs, I would agree. But against Chaos,
well, there's just Claw Pommers looking at you like, come on, step up, give me the chance. Anyway, what was the kick in the end?
It's a decent
cheering
kick.
Fans.
Okay, Croc's.
Well, Croc's gone.
That's big. Yeah.
Only 1 Apo, and it's a niggle.
Do you Apo?
It's just a Crocs, isn't it? There, it's a bit expendable, without block either.
Yeah, it's only a 2 SPP Crocs.
And it's a 4+ to stay in the game as well. We do Apo, but we do roll the 1, so he's back for a potential overtime.
He's back for now. Well, not for now. For next.
I think I would have taken the sack it line. It's nice though. It's a nice little power Apo, isn't it? Take it from the power Apo point of view. We want to try and win. We want to try and get the overtime strength advantage. Here comes another armor break though. This might be where the claw happens. Pile on with. There's no mighty blow used, but we get the knockout anyway. Sorry.
Don't pile on. Yeah.
2 Apos? No, just the 1 Apo. 1 Apo, 1 babe. So the Apo was burned. I'm not sure about that Apo because you only have 1. I might have saved it for a badly hurt or a death.
I would agree with it on the assumption you think you can manage to take it to OT.
I think he might try and. I think it is just Skinks win it in 16 turns. I think it has to be the play here for the Lizards. I don't think they can take much more. Claw's already starting to turn up, and it's only turn 9. With 2 removals and a stun. Do we ever see a gang foul on Slibley here? We don't. We don't have the rookie's move
because you don't have your rookie goat.
Yeah,
you would have to use either the block tackle or the block guard, which neither of that sound.
Yeah, I think chat not liking the Apo. Well, I would say not liking is a strong word. Thinking the Apo could have been better used there. Croc scores without block are kind of expendable. Just sort of. I mean, expendable is not the right word, but they're replaceable. Is the right word. You don't want to lose the strength. Well, the strength 6 is unlike. Because what if this guy gets a strength bust now?
That would just be.
Now, do you keep a strength 5? This is.
If he was.
That's
just
the question.
Strength 5, yes. As a strength
6, strength busted.
Strength 5 with no other skills, maybe not.
I might keep him so they could make him into an Imperium piece.
Yes.
Because Zord did drop the follow, so maybe that might be on the cards. But obviously, he's still okay right now. We don't want to wish any ill. Popsicle, the resident lizard coach in the building, not patient enough. Anyway, we've got the 2 removals we wanted. Sorry about that quick camera mess up there. An accidental little click off to the side of the window, and we're shooting off to the end zone. That's my bad. Anyway. And this looks pretty, and the problem is you have the Super Skink or the Super Saurus who can break tackle in or can like Agi Force stunty dodge in and take a wrestle tackle.
That's the thing this team's missing. They've done well in only getting the necessary levels on their skinks, but then again that also means they haven't had chances to roll Agi ups or doubles and stuff on their skinks to make them impossible to deal with.
Oh yeah, I mean, let's not forget this is a 1 season old Lizard team. Your second-rate Uruk, is it second-rate Uruk Haikyuu's your team?
Yeah, that's my Orc team.
I mean, these guys were playing the second-rate Uruk Haikyuu's like this season. You know, it's a big leap to challenges, and they did manage to win a game. We are here in the round of 32. That is a stun. That sort of summed up the day for these Saurus. Stuns if they're lucky. Strength 6 going to cover these skinks.
So that's. I don't see an easy way for the Lizards to come out of this positively.
Yeah, it's just decided it's just a 7 SPP away, so that's a casualty and an MVP for Robin Lod, and then he's operational with great tackle.
Or block.
I think great tackle.
Yeah, you're right. Strength 6 cage diving.
Because you don't have. That's one thing Lizards lack. They lack a good cage diver.
Yeah,
It gives you that. It gives you options on defense that aren't just screen and hope my Saurus don't get removed. Sorry if I'm oversimplifying Lizard play there. I don't actually coach them myself.
None of us do.
Sean Mann calling it 3 more seasons till the Strength 6 is operational, and then he dies on the first cage dive.
Yeah, exactly.
Clip it.
Always, you're always when you get amazing stat ups, but you still need another couple levels. The moment they get the necessary levels to actually fulfill their purpose, they die.
Speaking of necessary levels, here comes a Claw Palm here on a Saurus with 0 SPP.
Yeah.
I don't think he's going to get that necessary block level. Here comes an armor break. It's an injury.
No.
Juna Toivio.
Only badly hurt, so
at
least he's still around for next season. Assuming that they don't somehow win. Shouldn't assume so yet.
You wouldn't want to curse anything. Not like we did last week with most days. Where we cursed him. Chaos just slowly walking forward and showing down on some Lizard here in the second half.
Yeah, I was about to say that's a base cage, but you still have the block. They don't.
Double skulls one time. It's already we've seen a quad skulls already. Actually, no, it wasn't quite a quad skulls. It was a 1 in 9 into a quad skull.
No, there was a quad skull.
Oh yeah, there was. There were 2 turns where it was just like 1 in 9 into skulls, and then the next turn it was like skulls into skulls. Yeah. I think bingo's beginning. Oh, I just remembered I've got a bingo card this season, and I haven't looked at it at all because I've been a bit busy. Haven't had time to watch many games. This feels like a pretty solid position for the Chaos now.
Yeah. Cage is pretty solid. It's
base, Mighty Blosaurus anywhere?
It's not a bad base. You've got enough guard there to make the block unreasonable.
Yeah, there's no Mighty Blow left for the Lizards, so this could get difficult. There might be there's in theory a base cage. You're taking red dice, and it doesn't even do a whole lot when you take those red dice. So
yeah,
I'm just sitting here. So yeah, how's things going? Look lazy. How's life treating you? I think we can move a bit off topic here. The Lizards coming for the blitz.
Life's going fine. I just spent. I know I shouldn't have, but I just spent the Easter weekend at my family's house. But I've been there a couple times since the Corona thing. So if we've infected each other, it's already happened.
Yeah, I think close family movement is fine. I came home from uni on the day the lockdown was announced.
Yeah.
And I've only been out a couple of times since, to be fair. So it's been pretty sure. I've got some good, exciting news. I don't know if anyone's seen on the Reddit, but there's a British Universities Blood Bowl tournament that's going to start up. And I've managed to, and I'm signed up. Me and Masterful, we're both at Sheffield, so I think we're both signing up for that. So good to see some. That's going to be the Rebbl representation. So if anyone's listening and you're at a UK university, you just need to have a university email address. The link is on the Rebbl subreddit. Masterful was kind enough to put it up there. But I think we're going to take a.
Is it a tabletop or a?
It's digital. I don't play a lot of tabletop. Okay. Masterful's the tabletop guy. I don't have the money.
Skink who removed himself.
It was a brave skink taking on a warrior of chaos himself, but Corn himself, sorry, and he got knocked out for his trouble. Yeah. You like the guts. You like the guts. Of me saying you're going to have to roll the dice and not roll skulls here. He's not going down easy. Yeah. Although they might start going down easy. We'll see how these claw hits go.
This a lot of based sources.
I agree in side, and that was what I was talking about. You know, trying to. I think even on turn 1 I was saying, because he did pile on his blitz, so I was like, well, that could be a block into a blitz, and then you got a 3 or 4 man foul. There were no bribes taken, and I think that was definitely a. I think that was a miss. I think if there was any way up me was going to take this one, he needed to have a very good fouling game to try and just get something done. Because the only mighty blow was on the. Yeah. Bernard, that's such a pessimistic attitude, man. I think fouls are definitely worth it. I speak as a goblin coach, but fouls are non-claw teams' way to get claw hits. Because you can assist to cancel. Your assists work pretty much like claw work, so you can get a couple of them. And on your offense, it's fine because you can just work yourself around, play around the foul. So you really want to be doing it on your offensive drive. Because then if it doesn't remove, you've got your safe. If it removes, perfect. Yeah, we've got 2 skinks here just begging to be in the send-off box. Well, a skink. But he's not.
Yeah,
in the
you want to keep Sori around.
Yeah. I'm a mentor, and the first lesson I always teach my mentee is whatever race it players, foul. As we see an injury on Slibley. Not often. I think Bernard. I think often isn't correct. It's a 1 in 6 twice. It's a 1 in 3 to remove
it's
you.
A 1 in 3
if you break armor.
Guaranteed to break armor. The more likely you are to break armor, the more likely you are to remove yourself.
And I would argue. I think the argument is in this matchup when you're 1500 lizards playing Kill Chaos. You know, that 1 in 3 chance is worth it because you're not going to get many other chances to get effect removals, especially when your Saurus don't have a single mighty blow. But there are some who hate fouls. I agree. It took me a long time to get my head around fouling. But anyway, lizards are getting wrapped up.
Yeah, although it's less Saurus. They have a block with the strength 6, which you might as well take. And
I think you're always going to have a block with the strength 6, which is nice. It's just extra shots to that 2 SPP.
Yeah.
I think we're going to go after the strength 6 next turn. He's a nice little roadblock in the middle.
Slibley removed every other valuable source except the block one, which I guess makes him valuable since he has a skill.
And the block one is pinned in the wide zone, so we can just walk into the middle. And it's not a lot of lizards bolts, so you're right. I'll show you where the lizards went. Here.
No knockdown, and he bases the. That's
bases up claw palm. Will this be the? Well, no, right. Okay, hold on. Let's remember the goat was right in front of the Chaos Warrior. For all he knew, he couldn't have seen the warrior, and no one called it out.
Yes.
So he just follows up, and then he looks up from ducking his head, and the last thing he sees is the claws coming in to take his eyes out as he gets mauled live on the pitch by Gadamon, the claw palmer.
Yeah, he is very. Yeah, facing him is not an.
The Crocs was on the LOS to start the second half. It was niggled, which was apoed to a badly hurt.
I was about to say you don't have a blitz, which I guess this is the blitz.
Well, that would be bad even if it was your dice.
Yeah.
Let alone theirs. Do we even bother to re-roll that?
Do you re-roll this? I don't think
Go for it. He goes for it.
Yeah, you do.
And that's a turnover. These skinks throwing themselves at the ball. I think this is down a creep popsicle. We will have the VOD up for recording purposes. Let me just pan to the calendar quickly so I can keep you guys informed as to what's going on tonight. Because this isn't the last game of the evening. We have some late night Thursday night Blood Bowl on the way. It's Ratchet Time versus Never Swapping, and that's a big time playoff game, casted by Unseen Walker. So that's on the way. That'll be in an hour's time. I won't be sticking around to raid that. As we see 2 skulls. Sorry, that was...
Okay. Strength 6 is still alive. Until he gets blitzed.
Yep. So 6 stays on his feet.
Although I don't think they're going to blitz him. I think the blitz target.
I would.
Because without following up, getting the extra the positive dice on that.
I would have planned my play around blitzing him, because if we look at the thing with Saurus is they're only actually 1, so these guys are essentially stuck. So what we can do, they're not going to 5+ very often, so we can just come here and really seal the game off. Here comes a blitz. We're going to take this chump Saurus here, Lochan. Just a push.
Yeah.
Lizard's making them work for the removals. They might not have the team to compete on terms of positioning, but they're not going down super easy yet.
Mm.
We are going to see a 2 dice here.
No.
Do you ever foul this skink? I guess that's a moot point.
Since all of your
pieces are moved.
Goats are based.
Yeah, more of a hypothetical question. Let's see. The ball isn't super safe.
It's not super safe, but you can easily make it pretty safe.
I think it's pretty safe now. I think it's massive dice from Jacka to get round and get red dice.
And then you go 1 square left, and now it's a dodge into tackle into red dice.
Well, not quite. There's no tackle in the wide zone, so we can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
you can
7,
go around with the other.
8. So it's a 3+3+3+2 red dice against block without strip ball. Sorry, without wrestle.
You might be able to.
Why I don't like playing lizards, because your desperation plays aren't that fun. They're let's 5+ Dodgesaurus, or let's just throw a skink at the ball without actually throwing him with throw teammate, and hope he sticks.
Yeah. Although it's possible it's 2 3+ to get a 1 die on him, which if you add that, it might be worth it maybe. But first dodge is away from tackle, so it's still.
Yeah. Congrats for sticking with us, guys. Our viewership's been very constant in spite of all this. So no one's tuning out just yet. Everyone wanting the lizards to make the play. That's just a push. Yep, Luke chiming in there saying Chaos can score in any direction. That is true. Well, we still need to try. Tackle does work.
Okay.
That's a skink down. Works. I don't think we can re-roll that. We do though.
He takes the dodge. He takes the re-roll.
And it fails.
Still doesn't work.
1/9.
Yeah.
And we're looking at a surf play. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think we take that surf hit. And take all our hits. We got all the hits in the world. Strength 6 can get claw palm.
Literally everything is based. You can just punch until there's nothing left to punch.
Yeah. There's only 2 skinks left on the pitch and 3 Saurus. And this guy is not long for this pitch.
Still 3 skinks, not 2 skinks, but yeah.
Oh yeah, sorry, I couldn't see him there, stuck behind that Chaos Warrior. Skull!
Ooh.
Flash reroll! Pow pow! No surf today, but we get the knockdown.
No.
And that, to be fair, we don't even need the surf, because he's actually won, we can just follow up. And that is our surf. Yeah, because the longer this carries on just being a pushing match, the more doubt might start to creep in. Chaos just burning a reroll there on the 2 skulls first action. I think they've got it covered, but while we're stuck here in this one part of the pitch, as long as the strength 6 stays on the pitch, and he might do, it makes our switch up harder. Here comes a pow.
Blow on the skink.
Just a stun.
Yeah.
But that might be all we need. Just that one, because I think 1-0 will do. I don't think it really matters when we do it either, because they're out of rerolls. Sorry for the audio burst there. We're out of rerolls for the lizards. We are playing from the lizard point of view, the plucky underdogs, as we watch them.
Yeah, and that's another source gone.
Now all eyes turn to Robin Lod. We have a blitz with Claw piling on, and Mighty Blow. I assume we're going to take
in case. Yeah.
The boys are gathering over. Everyone else is gone. Here we go. The blitz is in. And it's a pow. Knocked down. No armor break.
No armor.
We have to pile this on.
You always pile on.
He's fine.
Still nothing. God
Robin Lod's made of stern stuff.
Lod is unkillable. There's a reason he has strength 6.
Well, you say unkillable. There's still going to be a foul coming in here, most likely.
Yeah, you're right. The rookie goat is right there.
No, we're not fouling. We just moved an assist away. We're going to see. I don't think we can take the 1 assist foul now.
Yeah, I wouldn't take the 1 assist.
Armor 9. Sorry about the camera.
I don't see why he moved the Chaos Warrior away, but
I guess to save the ball, even though it's already quite.
But yeah, it was already covered in.
It was already red dice.
Extra tackle zones do nothing.
Against Stunty, yeah. I think I would have had that all day, yeah, Volsu. I think you're right there. I hope the stream quality is a bit better. I tell you what, I've come a long way from the last time I had you on Codecast in terms of stream quality, that's for sure.
Yeah.
It was an absolutely messed up first stream.
Well,
yeah, Chaos looking to round this one out.
This wasn't only our fault. It was also, well, the game.
Well, it was the game's fault, yeah. But problem is people couldn't see the game collapsing. Was the issue. Here we go. Saurus 6+. No good.
No.
Rolled the
I
one
mean,
even.
that was an absolute desperation play, but if it worked, it would have been amazing. Except there's another.
I think I might just go for the 1 dice push into base if we try.
Yeah.
But I guess it's an
That's the
agi4
safer
dodge.
play, but it's the less exciting play.
But yeah, I think we're wrapping up here.
Yeah.
If people are heading off early, that's fair enough. Feel free. I am on a whole 47 followers, so feel free to drop a follow because I'm probably going to get a couple more challenges casts. I don't know about playoff casts. I think the big names are going to start.
Yeah, now that
sniping the
there's
playoff
less
casts.
games, the big names are getting more
But
of them.
hopefully I can get some more challenges action. We're definitely going to get some college playoff action for sure. I'm definitely going to try and get that. Thanks Popsicle. Thanks whatever that name is, and Boltavector. Thank you. Right, cool. We're now on affiliate numbers of followers, so I might even start investing in this setup to make it even better. Who knows? That nice subfetch reading. So here comes the hit. Enough about
Still
me.
nothing.
Do we greet it?
Reroll. I'd
be tempted. He doesn't. Discipline. Nibbinen wants to make it 100%.
Yeah.
I would have re-rolled that just to say that you've killed the strength 6. Joffa, thank you for the follow. But yeah. Now the game is pretty much done. We're now looking at can Robin Lod escape this? He's got what? 2 more. He's got 1 more turn to survive. You can't really get a 3 dice with him.
No, but I think he can 1-die blitz himself out of this.
We're not. We're going to take the hit off the sideline with a down Saurus. I think he was safe on the floor. I might have just left him there to sit.
I mean, I don't think... Well, you can run away with Forfeit, so...
We're going to stand up and block out the guard? No, we're going to block this way. 1/9, and he's on the floor, which is probably safer.
Yeah. Since the rookie goat can't really foul without someone going back there to cancel out the negative assist from the skink, so...
Svaldari, it is in... I'm trying my best with the camera controls, but I've turned off auto center, but it does still auto center. And I am playing in windowed mode to keep the stream fast, so the camera control will be jank as people move around as the camera pans from one side to the other. I try and keep it as wide view as possible, but there will be a bit of camera shenanigans over time. I did try it in full screen, and I think we got about 15 frames per second. This game isn't very well optimized.
It's a piece of work.
Yeah, I mean, I am working off like a 660M graphics card, so Blood Bowl 2 takes 100% of my graphics card usage, and OBS fights for what's left, so I can't really afford to do any downscaling. That's all by the by. Chaos are now just sitting congratulating themselves on what a difficult game.
To say, that's a pretty long rest. I'm guessing he was just typing in chat just like GG's. Yeah.
I might turn off. Yeah, maybe I'll turn off. I might turn off cursor for next time. I do have it is a bad habit when I am trying to fill dead air, think of stuff to say. I do just like as a tick, just roll my cursor around the pitch. But here comes the blitz,
which is expected on the skink. I thought he was going to.
Well, we have tackle. No rerolls still.
Keeping it although now there's not really a just in case to. Well, the block on the Saurus would be your just.
Okay, I think we're just trying to get SPP here. I don't think we're going to hand off to risk overtime. Is anyone close to leveling here? I don't think so.
No one in the cage.
No one in the cage is close. The rock guard's not. No one's close. We're going to get a POW here. Just Mighty Blow, no claw this time. And they're okay.
Well, unless the skink dodges out, he's probably getting surfed next
The key thing for Upme, no one has died, or the only casualty was Slibley and a chump, Saurus, and he's only badly hurt.
Still technically has, if his KOs come back, he still has enough players to 1-turn next turn.
He does. There is a 1-turn potential if everyone comes back. Yeah, but also I was just checking to see if there might be one on the cards.
Blitz doesn't work.
Blitz did not work. You're correct.
Run away a bit, although that's...
The thing is, right, we can't find 3 dice on strength 6 with only strength 4. So I think he's safe. The way that Nibbelin's been playing this, don't think he'll even risk a blitz next turn. He will just run in.
I don't understand basing the block guard there with your skink.
It might be to bait out and hope for
a block and
hope for
a
a
skulls.
No, not even dub skulls. It'd be hexa skulls because we've made up 3 dice. But I do agree. It's hurting your 1 turn as we dodge a skink. This is another test of armor 7. Hopefully, it does hold up.
It's still good, yeah.
But man, I think I would be just praying for the 1 turn as we run it in. The Chaos unsurprisingly take the lead. And the Ryler Dreamers, they're a 1 turn away from continuing their charge to the Challengers Cup. They're my pick team. I hope they do well. Anyway.
Yeah, they're a very nice Chaos team for their age.
They're more than nice. I think they're a world-beating Chaos team. I think every single team in the game would look at this Chaos team and worry about it for some way.
I think this is still enough pieces for 1 turn with movement 8.
I haven't counted it myself. Only
with
2 come back.
Movement 8, you only need 2 or 3 pushes, but you can do that with this.
The issue is we used all our rerolls on crazy skink plays when we could have saved
it. At this point, everything's unlikely.
I think I would have saved. I think I would have saved 1 for the 1 turn attempt here.
Yeah,
because you knew
I would have to.
You might not be able to hold the half, but I think you had to be confident with a babe on side that you might have enough players to try a 1 turn. Look at all these skinks. Movement 8 sidestep.
Movement 8 sidestep can definitely get there. The question is if that's enough.
What's the meme? Rebbl coaches can't 1 turn defense. This looks like a pretty conclusive 1 turn defense.
Looks pretty
if you ask me. We just need to see this tackle come off the line, and I think sorted.
you can't stop the strength 6 from having a 2 die on the ball, so you don't need to put all your guard next to the edges.
Yeah. I might have tried to keep the tackle in the middle there, so I can just get as much in the back line, just get as much tackle coverage as I can.
Yeah, since it's sidestep, you can pretty easily get into the between the 2 tackle players.
The worry is this back line because sidestep will get through. So I would have just gone tackle, tackle, and then because he doesn't have a reroll, so tackle is really useful. I don't think having it on the line is the right play. But let's have a look here. I think he's going to try and work this one through. We could be here a little bit of a while. I'm just going to turn off skills quickly because they don't really matter anymore.
Not at the moment.
We know the tackle. We know there's a lane to work through, so let's just pan it out wide and have a think. Where's strength 6? Strength 6 is here. Circle.
Yeah. I think what I'm seeing is strength 6 blitzes Shakshulululus, whatever that guy's, the rookie goat. I should have just said rookie goat.
No, we're going the other way. I think we're going to hit the block tackle one. But I agree. What we want to try and do is get a cube, and then I would have tried so we can get like a... Well, I can't even get a cube, sorry, because it doesn't have grab. This is where Slibley would have been really useful with grab.
Yeah, but sadly he's nickled himself. Yeah.
That would have really helped this one-time attempt.
You blitz the goat into the gap between the Saurus and the Crocs.
Yep.
Except that instead of the Saurus being there, you have one of the sidestep skinks, and the Saurus is 1 square down, or another skink is 1 square down, and then you just keep punching until you're up.
Yep, there is a stunty dodge, so we don't even need to pocket. We can cover this tile. Can we cover this tile? I would say tackle's the worry there, Simar. I think one of these dodges would be a tackle dodge, unless we go exactly here and come in from this angle. Actually, no, we want to get to here, don't we? So this is fine. Yeah, I agree. I think that is correct as well. It would be a 3+3+ to get rid of a push necessary.
Putting the skink in there is the wrong choice.
Is it?
The sidestep diving tackle skink, because now you can't chain push into him.
There's just a rookie skink then.
Either way, well.
No. What I'm saying is, you take a rookie skink and he'll just take 2 stunty dodges, so that you don't need to pocket. You can just come in and then
fill up that hole. Yeah, that's another way of doing it.
The hole we do need to fill up is this square behind the Croxagore here. Okay, we're gonna do it another way.
Oh, I think I see where he's going. You crocs it the goat there. Okay. Although that removes the block that you could have done. But.
It does. It means the crocs. It also risks. It's all over on a bonehead as well. Then.
Yeah.
That's my problem with it. It's an extra 2+. I'd try and avoid the crocs if I can. Here. I still need this guy here to block off. Assuming we're going to dodge him to here.
Also, blitzing with the block piece while I don't know. Is it safer? Is a 1 die? Oh no, it's still a 2 die because the guards cancel out. Yeah. Never mind. Yeah, it's the right play.
Well, if the kick's too deep, then this is all moot.
Yeah. Well,
but it's always nice to have a little puzzle.
Really a thing with skinks. It'd be a difficult pass, but it's still possible.
I don't think so, Popsicle, because if we get the first push, we want a non-loner. Sorry, not non-loner. We want a non-bonehead piece making our pushes.
Yeah.
Maybe I'd swap him with the guard Crocs.
Maybe.
Unless we need guard to get 2 dice. I didn't check that. We get a quick snap.
Snap?
Will he mess up his setup on the quick snap? Where's the kick? The kick is... It's a moot point. The kick's too deep. It's over. Oh, no, it's not.
No, it's not over. You're forgetting movement aids.
Yeah, no, I forgot. We're not a stunty team trying to throw a teammate. We can pass the ball.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. It's a hard pass, but it's always possible with skinks.
And now we don't even need to...
Well, you do, because you...
Yeah, we still need to make
your sidestep, you can't push him forward, so you need to use your rookie skink if you want.
Well, we still got this gap here underneath the Croc score that I'm worried about, because at the moment it's just he's just going to take this hit, push here, and then he's going to have to go here.
No, the way I'm seeing it is that you push with the Crocs, don't stay back, don't follow, and then when you do the push, then you can push into the skink and he goes to where the goat goes.
Yeah, I see. Yeah, where that goat now is. Okay,
and then
I get that.
And then you follow up with a block from Laud. And then he's up 2 spaces, and then after that...
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's a smart play. Yeah.
Okay, cool. I mean, I'm lost at this point, but... Yeah, unlucky Kanuki. You haven't missed too much, to be fair. It was 1,500 Lizards versus 2,000 Chaos. Went just about how you'd expect, considering there's no Mighty Blow apart from the Crocs on the Lizard team. Yeah. And there's only one guard.
Crocs block first, I think, because otherwise it doesn't work.
Crocs boneheads!
Skink block, that's why you have the other 2 skinks there.
It's red dice because of guard.
I mean, yeah, but...
You gotta try it.
That's the...
No good.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
No, you don't need a push. It doesn't matter.
I think I'll stay quiet here, because I don't know what's going on.
A push, a both down, or anything but a both down or a skull would have been fine there.
Well, we get the first push.
Yeah?
No spoilers, yeah, but apparently that was a bit of a thriller, that earlier Chaos Lizard match. Now we're going to take the Strength 6 hit.
Yeah, Strength 6 followed by another skink hit, I think.
You get a push, and it's going to have to be a skink hit.
Yeah. Or, well, you still have your blitz. No, it doesn't. You block with the block guard.
Oh yeah, we hit the block guard. And we don't even need this to be anything. We just need we just need some sort of push, and we get some sort of push. Yeah. And now we need to get him the ball.
Yeah, now getting the ball to him is the tricky part.
And does this goat have tackle? No.
No, none of the goats facing him have tackle.
Alright, let's look at the ball then.
Yeah.
3 plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We can't hand off to this guy, so I guess we just pass.
Yeah, it's a pass.
We still got the hard part to do, guys. Don't get excited yet. We still need to pick the ball up, pass, and...
Well, you can technically hand off to Raitala. It's just 2 GFIs and then 3 plus, so it's not necessarily worth it.
7, 8. Oh yeah, no, you can. Sorry, I thought he was moving 6 for some reason.
No, skinks are 8. Skinks are fast boys.
Inside isn't giving argument for giving the ball to the skink first.
I would have given to the skink, except where you placed him, he was in 3 tackle zones at the start.
But now we have to throw passing dice.
Yeah.
Which I guess we were having to do that anyway with this kick, so I suppose that's the easiest after the first block, says Simar, essentially. I mean, here comes a pass and it's inaccurate, and that is the game, ladies and gentlemen. And me is out. The Finnish Marvels. The Finnish Marvels bow out after picking up a freak win. This is the final result. 21 armor breaks for the Ryler Dreamers. The Claw already coming online in that second half there.
MVPs on both rookies, so nice.
Yeah,
MVP
nice bit of SVP generation there. Yep, 3 armor breaks for the Lizards.
Only 5 SVP for the Finnish Marvels, and not too much for the Dreamers either.
Let's check 49 blocks for the Chaos into 9 removals. Let's check. Should we check some dice rolls? I'm not really a fan of checking dice rolls, but we can have a look for it.
No, let's.
Armor dice. So armor dice for the Dreamers. So their armor held 83% of the time, and that's good because
that's pretty much as expected. Actually,
I wouldn't say so, because the goats are armor 8.
Yeah, but yeah, you're right.
So it would have to be below 83. If it was dwarves, then I'd agree it's to be. Well, even then, some of those hits were mighty blow, so that's actually quite good armor for the chaos there. Although there were some crazy skink hits and stuff like that going at the end. GFI is solid. I can't see anything too much. Fireball, 100%. Big time fireball. If anyone missed that fireball, 3 for 3, crazy offensive fireball that didn't really work. Well, it did the job.
I mean, it worked. It did its job. It's just that you had to use it in that situation was the issue.
Yeah.
That you got to the point where you had to.
Yeah, looking at the problem with the lizard stats is the dodges are augmented by all those Saurus dodges we were doing.
Yeah, he did a couple too many Saurus dodges
to make that a decent statistic. I agree in Incesticide, but it was bloody enough for the chaos to get the job done. The 4 tackle was very nice. It meant that the lizards couldn't even try and, unless it was the chaos's game to lose, and they didn't lose. I think.
Yeah,
played. Except, well, I wouldn't say it wasn't a hard ask to win, but they still had to go out and do the job against.
It was still 450 TV difference. It was not a game that you know,
Slibbly and a wizard.
With certainty for the Marvels to win.
Yeah. So that is that for that game. I'll pan to calendar quickly in browser to just see. I'll keep you on that screen for now. But that is that for playoffs action for a whole 2 hours. Right, Ratchet Time versus the Never Swapping, and that's cast by Unseen Walker with Steak Mittens. That is over in America time. But hey, if you're still up, bit of late night Thursday Blood Bowl for the EU time zones. Aussies, I think that's like 5 AM or something silly. So early morning Blood Bowl.
If you're in Australia, don't try and stay up for that unless you have a terrible sleep schedule.
Well, no, because what time is it now? Actually, it is 8 PM plus 1. Aussies are like plus 10. They're like 7 AM right now for Aussies, so if you've got nothing on all morning, maybe stay up for a bit. It's only 2 hours time.
Yeah, you're right.
But hey, Popsicle, I believe, is an Aussie. We don't sleep. Yeah, man, how's things going over down in ISO? But so what I'm basically trying to say in a roundabout way is I'm going to have to quickly search the directory to see who to raid. So bear with me a little bit. Yeah, thanks for coming on. Not super notice, but thanks for coming in. A bit lazy to pitch in with the co-cast. Bit better audio levels this time, a bit quiet.
Yeah.
Cool. I'll just do my default and ping you over to Andy David. I casted Zunk's round of 64 game the other day with Sean Mann and who else was there? Gunnerside. That's the person. See, it's not just you I'm bad at. I'm bad at names in general.
No, yeah, you're bad at our whole clan. It's you can't remember anyone in the clan's names. It's fine.
It's fine. It's fine.
It's so fine.
Yeah, it's great. But anyway, thanks for sticking along, guys. Thanks for ticking over 50 followers. That means that, in theory, I can start actually maybe buying a nice microphone or upgrading my graphics card so I can stream Blood Bowl in full screen and things like that. So that's great. Thanks for that. I will next be on. I don't know when I'm next on. I might be streaming some Goblin games, but they'll be in low res because I need to play that in full screen. But I don't expect you to watch that. I'll send you over to Andy Dave now. Feel free to join that raid. You don't have to. It's not a Rebbl game. You don't need to. Feel free to drop off, have dinner. But thanks for coming along, guys. That's been another instalment of an exciting Challengers Cup.
It has been pretty exciting so far. Yeah.
I've really enjoyed it. There's been some classics, absolute classics, and that's only in the round of 64.
Yeah, we're almost. It's starting to get.
Starting to get serious.
It's getting much more serious now that the opening games where everyone expects to go out first round either went out first round or now has to worry about actually playing this.
Oh, Dota. Oh, God. I forgot about Dota. Oof. I need to get my MMR above 500 in Dota soon. Anyway. Right, I will